not prepared!
Welcome to another video, guys. Today I'm gonna give you a quick Thief Rogue guide with some gameplay from my last stream. Thief Rogue is somewhat of a new archetype, but in this video we will see if it's actually worth getting into it. Would be awesome if you drop a like and a subscribe, but now let's get into the quick guide part. Here's what the deck looks like. As far as I know, J. Alexander created this deck, and it actually did work pretty well in the first few days. But as you can see, it actually plummeted recently, like literally getting destroyed. Maybe it's because a lot of people that don't know how to actually play this deck picked it up, but 16.16% does not seem amazing in my book. This is in Legend. From Diamond to Legend it's still not doing that amazingly, and in top 1000 it was also not as great as it should be. But still, as you can see, the deck had its time, and I'm assuming it's still gonna be somewhat relevant in the meta, so might as well learn how to play with and against it, and also know what to expect from it. First things first, whenever you see classes you haven't seen in quite a while, like something like a mage, or a warlock that's not doing warlock stuff, and basically stuff like that, like basic skins, you gotta know it's probably a maestra in disguise. So be careful how you play for that. The other thing you should know about this deck, it has huge tempo, like literally one of the best tempo decks out there. Wildpaw gets super discounted as long as you're disguised with maestra, and you keep on top decking cards, and on turn 3 this guy literally could cost 2 mana or less. You also have Foxy Fraud, with which you can cheat out a lot of extra cards, especially if you have field contact on the board. You also have Efficient Octobot, for which you shouldn't really be afraid to actually tempo it on turn 2 or even on turn 1 if you feel like it, but more importantly on turn 2 if we have to be honest. You have One Thief for some extra different cards, Prize Plunderer so you can remove some stuff, Vanessa so you can steal something from the opponent and also discount your Wildpaw gnolls like that. You also have Scabs, which can be huge, and you also have Mistress Might, which you could use for some mid-game burst, because you also have Prize Plunderers as pirates, so that could turn out to be 2 extra damage for you. But also Edwin is a pirate, so technically if you discount Edwin and Smite at the same time with a couple of Octobots, things could get pretty interesting. By the way, Vanessa is not a pirate, despite appearances, but yeah, keep that in mind. For the matchups, Warlocks will be completely destroying you, like it's not even funny how hard the matchup is there, and as long as the Warlock knows what he's doing, he's just gonna remove a couple of big boards for you and you're basically done. Libram Paladin might not be too fun because you cannot bounce back their stuff, but the rest is 50-50 or better. For the Mulligan guide, here's what it looks like when you're going first. Field Contact is actually not a bad keep, even though I felt it wasn't that amazing, but if you have an Octobot to go with it, it can actually turn out pretty good. Wildpaw Gnoll's pretty good, Cutlass ain't too bad, you could either equip it or use it to discount your stuff. And also, if I'm not mistaken, trading it back into your deck does not break the Maestra Masquerade, but the opponent will notice that you're not actually the class you're pretending to be. When you're going second, Edwin surprisingly is at the top of the keep list, but again, Octobot, Wildpaw Gnoll, and Cutlass at the top. Vanessa is also not that bad, so you can get an extra different card. Honestly, I would really not advise you to craft this deck, but if you have most of the cards, you can definitely have a lot of fun with it. So give it a check. Hope you enjoy the games, some of them were actually pretty fun. And tell me in the comments if you prefer me to do a little short guide before each gameplay video like this. Spreadfall. I don't think I like any of these. So that is why I get the exact same hand, basically. Swindle is a little bit better, but goddamn, son. Okay, good news is we get to actually trigger the Coctopus like this. The jig is up. Okay. So now we actually get to draw a shit ton of cards. A shit ton. Counterspell could be interesting around 7. Let's see if he has a Lunar Eclipsical. Counterspell is going live, fam. It has come down to this. Does it come down to this? How much damage do we have next turn? 4, 8, 13. With this it would be exact lethal if he just Celestials. And we also have Mr. Smitical. What you gonna do, fam? I don't need to be a smartass with the counter spell, like if he Celestials, that's just GG. The Lunar Eclipse Celestial does fuck me up though. Off the top, by the way. It doesn't fuck me up, it pretends it fucks me up, but it doesn't because I have Mr. Smitey, so GG. Well played. Fuck. Stop. Well played. Exacties. How's that for a counterspell? You don't counterspell when you actually want them to do the thing you're gonna be counterspelling. Okay, if I was not playing against a rogue, some of my cards like Vanessa would have also done stuff. Okay, I don't think I keep any of these. I can technically play the Wand Thief and still remain a mage. How's that for tempo? Looks like Garrodi. Okay, if he doesn't have a way to ping it, this contests it well. Keg W. We drew patches basically. God knows we don't want to be drawing this shit. He has a way to ping it. Shocking, I know. Okay, well, what's tempo? That's a tempo. In this case, I'm gonna do it like this. Feels like Arcane Intellect vibes, not exactly the best tempo card in the world. First Flame also helps me against a possible field contact tempo, but it's a little iffy. Maybe it is the First Flame. We have Secret Passage for some card draw, so okay. Oh, for sure, Bolter. My booty cheeks are prepared. That's his last Secret Passage. If he doesn't get lucky here, that'd be great. My boot cheeks are ready. That's fine-ish. At least he doesn't remove my shit. But it might just be a setup for a big field contact removal next turn. Do I just tempo an Edwin here? Could top deck Shadow Step for all we know. Could top deck Wild Pog Knoll for all I know. I don't, but I could have. Would have been nice if I did, but I didn't. There he goes, contacting again. Hello, yes, this is Dog. Who am I contacting? Fuck. There's one more minion in here. Is it a PP flinger? Price Blondie. Not getting the last shoot his 3-2, I guess he's shadow stepping it at the end. Doesn't? I guess he has another one then. Well, that must mean a lot. I don't have any battle cry or combo shits right now. I think I'm just gonna secret passage here. I'm not gonna spend mana on the first flame. I do have a play. That's interesting. Felt dumb, not gonna lie. Maybe I should have been more face oriented. I mean, I just traded off 2 damage there, but maybe next try field contact into secret passage if we literally don't top deck Sinister Strike and retain some of this damage on board. Let's see if this 1-4 actually gets discounted, because it's a possibility. He still has a Prize Plunderer. Guess that's what he's gonna spend his entire turn on. Yeah, he's gonna shadow step that shit. No? Okay. Brain farted? Brain farted. Cult Neophyte definitely doesn't help my cause. Still have exact lethal if I get Wicked Stab though. That ain't it. As much as it pains me, I think it has to be a passage here. We got all the expensive cards, huh? Shadow Slap, just what we needed. Across 2 turns, this could be interesting. If I slap him now, drops him down to 7. It's literally gonna be 1-off lethal. I'm gonna dig deeper. Okay, let's see this shit. Nice discount, bro. Could be interesting soon. Oh my fucking god, why didn't this play, for fuck's sake? God, this game, dude. Why does that fucking animation canceling work sometime and sometimes it doesn't? Fucking hell, bro. That's gonna cost me the entire game now, isn't it? I guess a field contact card draw we get like that, but I'm gonna be dead in 2 turns. Not really, because this guy had to use a lot of stuff to actually fight for his life. But that was so dumb. Okay. I like this. Now the real question is, do I play the fucking Yeti? Or do I save it for card draw? I think I play it because we do have potential for some lethal outs. Okay, looks like a GG to me. Concedes. Concedes. He wasn't dead, but he didn't need to know that. That was so weird not getting the wild paw ever. 160, nice. Well, Boltar was right, he did really garrote my cheeks, but it wasn't enough. Oh god, this hand. At least we're a Warlock, so we got that going for us, which is nice. Next turn probably tapping. Bazinga. It's probably expecting a zoo from me too. Okay. I wonder if I'll ever see the Wild Pog Knoll. Questions like these keep me up at night. Okay, do I want to discount this hand right now? Just tap again for now. There's that Knoll we wanted to talk about. I'll chill for now. Feels kind of dumb, not gonna lie. What is a 4-claw discount? Sheesh. Wow, that's a turn 3 frickin' Brucom, bro. He ain't doing shit next turn though. But this turn, that's fine, and he's also gonna taunt, I'm assuming. What else would he do, obviously? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Still should have done this first.
Give me that. Look what I initiating overdrive.
Do I want to shadow step this Coctopus? Nah. Not much to discount, honestly. He's overloaded, so the only thing he can do is swing and maybe play a 1 mana discounted down to 0, but he doesn't have 1 mana Battle Cries, does he? Kindling Elemental, maybe. was kind of dumb. Why do I always find scabs is the real question. It's kinda interesting, I guess. We've already drawn most of them. That's kinda dumb. I don't want this weapon. It's just healing. Swinging was also not that good idea, but you might decide just to go for the 5 mana freeze. Yeah, Showbolt there. That's always awesome. Turn free Brucon, let's not forget. Turn free Brucon. Okay, at least he didn't heal, so I guess we're happy. Can I equip this? Do I ever care enough to waste my last Shadow Step for this shit? It is gonna draw me a card with Contact. But I need Shadow Step will do that for me anyway next turn. And that's all. Yeah. They are not the best matchups for you. Freeze Shaman's doable, but LTK... Actually, LTK is also not that bad a matchup. You just gotta get lucky with the buffed up Trogs most of the time there. Okay. That is fine. That's a cute scabs, but I don't need it right now. Feels dumb. I could have just scabs actually, now that I think about it.
Nothing gets past me.
Feels a little slow, but it does give me potential to do bigger, better things next turn. And also, if he doesn't have a way to deal with these 4/2s, that'd be interesting. If he taunts, this Prize Plunderer is gonna be nice with Field Contact Shadow Step action. Fuck. What else? Not dead. Worst top deck ever. Well, I do need to remove these 2 frees. This is also a problem though. Dealing 2 damage to everything next turn. It's not a great idea to board lock myself. Nah, I won't board lock myself, chat. Because if he keeps on freezing me... Yeah, no, I don't lose it, Boltar, but still. We did see he has Viper, so I wasn't very passionate about testing that possibility. Okay. Takes like a man. Do have smite action with Edwin action possibly. We don't have any more spells aside from Wicked Stabs. Okay. It's almost lethal, but it's not. Do I still play it? I mean, this is the turn where I get to charge with this shit.
Hold on. I'm getting inspiration.
Now we do this.
We'll take what we're owed.
What else? What else? I guess this guy.
Efficient is sufficient.
Wait, why the fuck is Vanessa not a pirate? Like, what is this inconsistency, Hearthstone? Like, Vanessa is a pirate in Mercenaries, she's not in this? Same artwork, even more piratey looking? What the fuck? Oh boy. Oh boy. Vanessa is a pirate in Mercenaries, right, Trim? Could've swore she was. God knows she looks like a freaking pirate here. But then again, Edwin is not a pirate in the standard, the core, whatever, like the old set. Still, we get the win. Oh, look at that. Why the fuck did this glow as if it had charge? Oh no, anyway. Got him good. Who knew that turn 3 Brucon didn't get you there? That's rare. Yeet the child. Okay. Climbing with Fifis. FIFO back under 150.